The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack!
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot.
So halt right there.
Why, this sudden restriction on visiting the docks?
Somehow, citizen, Lord Gortash forgot to tell me.
Gentlemen, I am quite certain that we are almost upon this most nefarious spirit.
How can you tell?
Can't you feel rich, unctuous gobs of
Pardon my singing.
Oh, I see you. Don't think that I don't. Wonderful little beast. Nimble as anything.
A man of means, judging by his attire. He looks like a merchant or a junior council member. But right now, he's without...
There was a squirrel in the tree. Marvellous creature. Inquisitive and nut-crazed. Give it time. I had to wait for... Oh. You wouldn't happen to know where I live, would you? I... don't know.
This is more than a lapse, you sense. Something's been done to the man's memories.
Well, I remember I was sad. But in truth, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not even sure I know what sad is anymore. And I came from that building over there. They were very nice to me. Seemed very helpful. Though, for the life of me, I can't recall what I was doing there in the first place. I do not recall this, in all honesty. How much are we talking about? I don't have that much on me.
Take it!
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in the right place. Welcome. The House of...
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time. This is a place of healing. Anyone who partook in our methods did so willingly. And left with a smile. Would you accuse a surgeon of robbing a tumor? I think not. As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you. This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy. Be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in... Please, enter. The mapping of the heart requires utmost privacy. It will begin as soon as you are...
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
What's on your mind? Looks like your troops all trooped up. You're... now we're talking.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drug.
Better.
Calm down, dear.
I
It won't
almost
happen,
believed you
I
this
swear.
time.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Pretend I'm a fist
They
and tell
should
me
all
what you
be
were doing
running.
in the house.
I'll give it a shot. Something good here, I hope.
Respect Lord Gorta.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Free for the taking.
I'm just waiting. Quietly.
watch your back.
What to do?
You will hear.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Time to press ahead.
Oh, the gods truly
around.
this petty.
Mistaken.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest
Let's
us?
rehearse this one more time.
What if they throw us in jail?
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the
Calm
house.
down, dear.
Well,
It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down the
Oh,
door.
I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
These boots have seen everything.
Sneaking.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No choice but to keep going.
I'm heating up. Open up!
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Can't afford to let up.
The dance macabre. Moving.
This'll be fun.
Survival is all that matters.
Come on, colleague. Show him who you are.
What now?
Talk to me.
There's blood in the air. Yes, here.
Better than nothing.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Best be on my way.
traps. How considerate.
We broke down the door because it sounded...
It's hard to keep a good woman down, isn't it, Karlach?
I don't know. You managed it for a solid decade.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart, as though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlach. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
Oh, you do quite misunderstand. I've already made a deal with your companion. We need each other.
Do we now?
You ought to reconsider. Divided, the Elder Brain will create an Illithid army, yourself included in its ranks. Together, we can tame it. I'm sorry you feel wronged by how things ended between us all those years ago. But now, we must look to the future.
You make it sound like we were lovers. Or friends. But that wasn't it. I trusted you. I respected you. It was my job to protect you. And that's what I did. I was so young. I didn't recognize evil when I saw it. When you turned on me, I was too dumbstruck to realize what was happening. No way he'd hurt me, I thought. He betrayed me for reasons I still don't quite understand. But I suppose evil has no real cause. It just is. Until it isn't.
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good.
No, you have to stop her. Do it, now!
Proto's ranks.
I won't give in.
Hey, good looking.
Never a dull moment.
Keep your distance, darling.
Whatever it takes.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It's hard to keep a good woman down, isn't it, Carla?
I don't know. You managed.
I never meant to harm you, dear.
You sent me.
The greater good.
You feel no...
Oh, you...
Do we now?
You ought to reconsider. I'm sorry.
You make it so... I trust... When you turned, you betrayed... Until... It's...
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good.
No, you... city is mine!
Oh my word.
I miss this. Time to kill. With pleasure. Quickly.
You chose to suffer!
Blood follows me everywhere.
It's go time.
it.
Can you feel the death's cold growth? Let's spill some blood.
I'll strike you down.
Smell blood.
Shall we dance? Let's have some courage.
Wasn't this ever easy?
I'm ready.
For me?
Hungry for the slaughter.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This looks good. This way.
yes.
Time to kill. Yes! Ah!
Where do I go from here?
I can keep going a little longer now.
Believe this.
It's finished. It's done. So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us. I feel like there should be a sunset for me, but there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life. Am I fucking missing something? I'm beyond overwhelmed. I'm finished. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorry. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die. Got a miracle in your back pocket you forgot to tell me about. I'm going to be as dead as a god. Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion. Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots. Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil.
isn't fair. I don't want it like this. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you. Drowns your senses. Above the hell rises a screech, gleeful and maniacal. It is the way and the truth. Absolute.
Leave them alone.
The screech quiets, the howl fades. Your mind is hollow, save one lone...
Bane's chosen has fallen. His netherstone is yours. You have done well. The Elder Brain is regaining its... It cries not from pain, but exaltation. We must stop it before it breaks free. One netherstone remains. Orin's. We must find her. After that, we take control of the brain. And you should start wondering what you will do then. Sometimes you surprise me with your wisdom.
Epcot. There really is no justice in the world.
Poor Karlach. Having to face her own mortality in such a definitive manner.
Baldur's Gate ship captain Morgan Redlocks wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlock's converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet.
Well, hello.
I've got a long road ahead.
Don't touch me.
My faith will guide me.
Let's move. Nothing. That will fit in my pack.
That might be worth a look.
A letter from Orin. What does she want?
Hey, soldier. You're back. Old habits. Did I miss anything while I was off having a sulk? Nothing out of the ordinary, then. You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy? In that case, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go? I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die. Thank you. Now, enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry any more, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
Garlak needs time. Space. But more than this, I think... she needs to know she is not alone. And answers, justice. 10 years of her life back. All manner of things we cannot give her. She's already lost her heart. She deserves better than to have her friends heap happy lies upon her. Good. Perhaps she needs that too.
The agony of knowing the end is near. I spent years swatting away my fears and doubts of my infernal fate, and I eventually made my peace. I had to. You will too, Karlach. I know it.
Come for a chat?
Karlach has had her mortality defined to her in most cruel terms. I do not know if we can help her, but perhaps we can at least be there for her.
No sense dawdling. Karlach has precious little time left to her. We'd do better than to waste it. With pleasure.
On the hill.
It's up there, we're down here. That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Cheerful. Refugees for hire.
The child was
Catchy, right?
prodding them while they were trying to work.
There is so much wrong. Refugees traveling. I should arrest you for gross negligence.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding dribbles? I'd hurry if I were you. In this...
Hear me.
Therese is correct.
Therese is correct.
Wetting your whistle.
Also has...
Dancing.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Pleasure isn't just physical. It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Something over there.
If a patron confuses me for a member of... Gins, we need at least a double bed.
I am not going inside.
Brothel?
Succulent seafood, straight out to sea. Take your pick.
I don't.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Therese's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing.
Buy a painting. Go on, treat yourself. Lovely painting.
It's just pleasant to eat something else.
The lips, the tongue.
Only the finest produce, picked this morning. What can I get for you?
Copper for your thought. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
Making me sweat.
No one stopped me yet.
What now?
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
What's on your mind?
I'd be delighted, though wonderful.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Charmed, I'm sure.
How delicious.
Let's get going.
An apple a day keeps the absolute away.
It depends on the person. The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry. I recommend
The Gondians built this deal.
We're shopping for a suit.
Yes, but they
Dinner
were
with my parents.
which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondian plan?
Yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh. Molly.
Get your out here, fresh off the easel.
Look, Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Right. Hear me out. Teresa's caress.
Take it somewhere.
That'll make a great headline.
I don't want to leave.
And they were angry.
I know. I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Pawning your wife's ring.
Get kicked out. So what's the harm in one night? Think
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our house into sleeping jobs everywhere.
Need to get the quantities just.
Steel is silent. Stone is breathing.
Those things are... But they were. And I'm here now. Awkward, in a way. When I think about it, I'm not sure she ever did. I just want to be useful.
Thank God we no thanks to you. We did. But we very... Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Well, I don't know. I thought he would have calmed down after we got him away from that place, but... There's something else here disturbing him. It's necessary.
Slain! Joy! Freedom. Close. Help me. Help you. Reciprocation! Witnesses eliminated. You walk free. You won. Dusk. Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin!
I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
I've never been so hot.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Scandals, vandals, where to find sandals? It's all here in the Boulders Mouse Gazette. A Gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
It's a restricted area. Top security.
I can see people down there on the docks going about their
Those
business.
clanking watchers go the same way as Gortash.
We'd only push through.
I've known enough. I thought about it too. Fell down the stairs and split her chin.
I felt horrible about that one.
The execution of Florig, convicted traitor and seditionist, has been delayed for an indeterminate time.
The Gondian menace is finally over. A true leader never forgets those who lifted him up. When the time comes, you may call on the Iron Hand gnomes. We will fight with you to defend this city.
Gondian artificers might lack a certain worldly wisdom, there's no doubting they're masters of their craft.
You're a child at heart, Gale, admiring wind-up toys and clockwork trinkets.
I admire any who follow their curiosity to novel and unexpected means. This is how the world changes for the better.
The Gondian men... when the time comes...
Of course they do. They're fish. Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way towards me.
No, we can't go without you.
It's the only solution. Trust me. I'll catch up to you.
You better catch up to us.
All right, Captain.
Gods! I suppose, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. You of all people will, I'll tell you what I know, but not here. Too many eyes, ears,
Captain, we have to do something. You can't make us split up the family.
The two and I are really alone. We're not doing this for charity.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way towards the deep.
What? No. We can't go without you.
It's the only solution. Trust me. I'll catch up to you.
You'd better. You'd better catch up to us.
All right, Captain. Just these three, then.
I hate this. That lousy smuggler won't take all of us because
I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to...
You want 4 berths on the sloop? You pay for all 4 berths.
We only have enough for 3.
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. That's a very convincing proposal, sir. I'll do just as you say.
We both know you'll sell it for twice that to the armory once the city's under siege. Too right. I'll go 600.
Hey, I was here first. 700.
1,000 gold, all in cash, no notes.
So, a pleasure doing business with you, sir. War is good for some businesses.
My father always told me.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I just couldn't bear to leave our...
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for...
That's harbour robbery. Especially when it's been in storage for months. Oh, Brando bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered.
I was this close to landing that deal.
What? How much for the salt pizza?
Now only extra for Umberly.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the...
Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
Not if you want to be sure you have Umberly.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Here to make an offering to Umberly as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning. When you've sailed as much as I have, got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain?
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberly!
Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberly not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return, and the Beastmaster's demand. As the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds, know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come. the world with your word. Subsume us utterly. Sing, sisters.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam.
Amberly hears us and rejoices!
Glorious wave, Mother.
Feel the joy of Umberly lap.
For this injustice, leave its master.
A sahwag. Would they buy it at the fish market?
A sahwagan is more likely to catch you.
I don't like this conversation at all.
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
But the others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
I'm telling you. A sahwag.
A shark person, then. They don't play nice.
Praise her for this most holy death.
Fish is piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they'd been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of... Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbour.
Leave its master. A bloated carcass in the spume.
Did you hear the wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbour?
First Tide is the Umberland holy day when the harbours first open to spring sea trade, celebrated by sacrificing a great turtle.
I've fished these waters my whole life. This catch is spoiled. How do fish even get dirty? Fish. Of course they do.
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Rain now speaks to you through every
Foundry neutralized. Watcher quantity sufficient. Preparing.
But if we'd only made the effort.
Visit in the box.
If we'd only pushed through.
I know, love. I think about it too.
Welcome to Lady Janeth's celebration of the arts. Decidedly not. I have more to do with dust brushes than paint brushes. Lady Janeth is a dedicated patron of the arts. She doesn't care for status or wealth, human or dragonborn. If you have talent, she'll nurture it. Today's event is a public showing of many fine pieces she has commissioned. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that particular style. I see. I'm afraid Lady Janeth is not a patron of such.
I'll wait for this shift to end. You're killing me.
Yes.
Enjoy the party, sir.
Doesn't she?
I wouldn't stand for it.
Right. How much for the saltpeter, including fee?
Depends. How many barrels?
No time to rest.
I know for a fact she has Yap's word hidden away.
How much for
I've seen
anyone's
it.
for it?
Typical. The least you could do is have it on display.
It's rather hard to appreciate.
Say that again, you
Peasant! That's rich coming from you. Or rather, it isn't.
That's it! Outside! We settle this as gentlemen!
If we must.
Certainly not lobster. I haven't seen one in hours.
You're making a big mistake, Garan. This ends only one way.
With you paying me back. Say you'll return the money, and we can both leave alive!
I simply don't have it. You see, I spent it on a real painting.
Oh, you've mocked me enough, Delaware. We begin in 3, 2... You should have paid me back, Delaware. It would have been cheaper. Everybody saw. The duel was of Lord Del...
Just had a view. I just want a little look.
Keep a blade close.
The corpse has no...
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Can't wait for this shift to end. Feet are killing me.
The subject looks beyond the viewer.
And a few grapes.
Oh, you're filthy.
One in hours.
Just a bit of harmless workplace gossip.
If you're hungry, go to the...
How's life in the kitchen?
Piece of cake.
You shouldn't disturb painters at their easels. Art requires...
Chamberlain, maybe?
My apologies, sir.
Very good. Yes, Ferelia keeps a rather... I'd recognize those mischievous eyes. You must be here incognito, scouting new talent.
Don't you know not to interrupt your betters?
Best keep your hands to...
Remarkable brushwork.
I've seen it. A new face. How wonderful. Please, enjoy the day. Ah, you're a fellow collector. I see no harm in that. I've a few pieces gathering dust.
To believe she's still pining over that commoner.
She should have gone away faster when, as I suggested, he has plenty of land out in Ireland.
Your things. You're no longer a member of this staff.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mercer. It was an accident.
Lady Janeth tolerates many things, but your clumsiness, it is unacceptable. If you wish to treat this like an alehouse, then go and work in one. This is a staff area. Why does Tarhan hire such people? They're clearly incorrigible.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order. You've been granted free passage.
That's curious.
A crooked touch.
Well, look at you. That painting must be worth a fortune.
Where am I going to find a replacement?
She's still pining over that commoner.
She should have married my cousin. As I suggested, he has plenty of land.
It is malevolent.
Let's see.
Am well equipped.
Doesn't she?
Hire such people. They're clearly incorrigible.
She should look around you. It's peaceful. Plenty of land out in Arm.
An army. Now that would be.
Welcome to Lady... Decidedly not. I have more to do with dust brushes than paintbrush.
Looking ahead.
When she was little,
We've got
I
a job
couldn't
to do.
wait
These
for a
goods
time
need to be delivered.
needing us.
And I have a duty to the city and to the town.
You've given all of these almost harmless.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for
It's up for discussion. The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Oi! Right. You look harmless. That's secret. So be nice to Ryan.
Don't see the mouth asking that.
That might be worth a look.
If you hear about the vines, I've cleared them off the neighbor. Can't promise it'll be the last time. The druid's away for a while. I'm just her son. And apprentice, too, for my... You think like my mother. That's why she keeps a small grove here. Me? I don't think nature ever left. People lay down cobble. Oh, I took you for a friend of hers. The druid. Jahira? What? You know where my mum is? Tell Ryan, quickly! Tell Ryan about Mother, quickly!
Make a habit of just letting yourself in. My mother's not here, if that's who you've come to see. She's alive. Who are you to her? A harper? General. We'd heard of the cult army heading this way, but she's alive. Everyone! She's alive! Bring her here so we can kill her. Bring Jahira home.
Greetings, sir.
Hello, my dear.
It is splendid. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a gun. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. And just as then, he has more than one chosen to manifest his gruesome plot. He has Orin, and he has you. I see that. You have at least a measure of self-control. But Baal's inheritance is not shrugged off so easily. The heart of a Baalspawn is a flipped coin that lands on its edge. Yours is a family set on self-slaughter. When there are two or more, they will destroy one another until a single heir to the throne of blood remains. In times gone by, There was an errant-hearted ball-spawn who stood against his foul father and brother, Saravok. Optimist that I am, I hope you are of similar heroic vintage. I believe you will be. And I'd like to help, the only way I know how, with a guidebook. This one did not flow from my quill, but from that of the wizard Irenicus. It is a study of the Slayer, and may give you a much-needed edge when you face Baal's Chosen. Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage. I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Yes? Ah. You've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me. Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. Yes? Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. At your command. Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
still in control. Just.
What a surprise.
Ah, Mahler's mark and ambush.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home. You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed? So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old! Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots. No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers among the cult. Be on your guard.
Huh. All right, then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl. I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like, No, Cub. He does not mean me. Now, Cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin. Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
For the moment.
You know, I never dreamed our noble Jaheira would be such a terrible, terrible mother. It's nice to see heroes are as awful as the rest of us, hmm?
Jaheira's adept at keeping secrets, and for good reason. She was wise to try and keep her family safe.
Watch your elders and learn.
At least things have stated.
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right? I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
For how long?
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court? Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off. When did she change her mind?
About the third time I knocked her on her ass.
Commander!
Spare me your salutes, guardswoman. You let us slip right past you.
Did not, Commander. Smelled you coming. Your friend, too. Druidy smell.
Such keen senses. I suppose you're up to keep guarding them all while I'm away.
Can I have a real sword?
No.
Fine.
Thank you for looking out for her. Now bring her back alive. She's too old for any heroic death nonsense. Hoped the Foundry would pack up now, Gordon.
Save some for the other.
Losing, dummy. Keep the city peaceful. My ass.
Yes? I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard secrets like just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, and if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice? No, quite the opposite, in fact. I hoped to greet my family when all the fighting was done. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason this city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryon turn her ire on us both. You're sure? Later then. I tell you not to get in trouble, but...
Natural impulse to try and shield one's loved ones from danger, especially when you feel I suspect any child of Jaheira's will share her self-destructive sense of justice, but at least her words give them pause for thought. With pleasure.
Hey, soldier. I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
Jaheira would do anything to see her family safe. They're lucky to have her, and she's lucky to have them.
Jaheira's family is a credit to her. She's wise to keep them secret. I was never afforded a chance to start a family of my own. Serving nature always had to come first. The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. You are right, but such drastic times can make it difficult to preserve nuance in one's thinking. Further reflection is needed. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. We must save the world before we can dream of ways to better it.